Hello everybody, welcome back. We are going to take a look at another MRE today. This one in particular is menu number 16, Rib Shape Barbecue Flavor Pork Patty. Packaged by the Warnick Company. I laugh because the naming conventions on some of these are pretty hilarious. Rib Shape Barbecue Flavored Pork Patty. So it's pork patty, rib shape, barbecue. Okay, gotcha. But anyway, it always just kind of makes me giggle a little bit on some of these, some of the namings. But you know, it is what it is. At least we know what it is. And like I said, this one was packed by the Warnick Company. So here in Ohio, just down south in Cincinnati. Now, this particular one, I don't believe I saw a date code on the packaging, but the company that I bought these from, Western Frontier, did say the pack date was basically July of 2014. So this is a relatively newish MRE, basically 2 years old. So it's got a little bit of age, but not a whole heck of a lot. Let's go ahead and open it up here real quick. Okay, peelable seal comes right out there. Right. Okay, right off top here we have wheat snack bread, twin pack. So this will be two half wheat snack bread, so potentially to make a sandwich if you want to do that. Do have the accessory pack. We'll look at that a little bit more in depth here in a few. Beef snack strip. I went to say the kippered beef snack because it's also been called the kippered beef snack, but yeah, beef snack strip. So should be like a jerky. Those are usually pretty enjoyable. We have beverage-based powder, tropical punch. So that's pretty cool. Our flameless ration heater. Trusty MRE spoon. Those have never disappointed me yet. We have peanut butter, and that's pretty nice and pliable. Obviously, a little kneading would need to be done just to make sure all the oils aren't trapped in there, because that's unfortunately what peanut butter does. And we've got apple jelly. That's nice. That seems pretty watery. There doesn't seem to be a whole there's a lot of give in there, so that'll be interesting to see. Okay, so we have our Santa Fe style rice and beans. And then, just for date code's sake, we do have a date code of 4160, so the 160th day of 2014, which indeed would place us in 2014. As stated. This one does have one of the packaging sleeves here. I don't know if I'm a fan of these or not yet, but they work. They work. I don't know. I kind of like the boxes. And then finally, our rib-shaped barbecue pork patty. All right. So let's go ahead and just get our flameless ration heater rolling here, because obviously we do want to get that heating up. Tear the top off, and I think I'm not 100% sure. I guess whatever the spirit moves me to do here, but generally I've tried several times to get both, like the entree and the side and the FRH, but it always just seems to sputter out on me. It never quite seems to work out 100%. And I'll tell you what, this FRH does seem like it's I don't know, it almost seems like it's thinner. It's like that package made it in there, but yeah. We'll see what happens when I activate the heating cell. It's possible I might just attempt to put this on like the outside. But we'll see. So we're going to add a little bit of water just in between the fill lines there. Now, I have been known, as I've said in the past, to overfill. But, I'm not going to cry a river about it. And I did. reckless water going in there, but you know, hey, I don't think we're gonna get fined or have any problems. So it's gonna go ahead and lay it flat here. Wait for the water to, you know, engage those heating elements. You know, hope to try and get all the heating elements activated. I do feel a little bit of bubbling starting, so we're kind of seeing some of that heat go. It's not quite hot yet, but I do see that the bag's starting to puff up. Feels like we've got it going here. So yeah, I'm feeling adventurous. Let's put the side in there too while we have the chance. Yep, there's the steam going. Hurry! There we go. We got it in. Alright, the real trick is can we get it in the sleeve? Yep, that's getting hot. Yeah, baby, it's getting hot. Okay. Mission impossible has been achieved. We did get it in there. And it's getting nice and hot there, so I'm hoping that's good. So, we're going to prop this up against a rock or something, just at an angle. And let that heat for, you know, about 15 minutes, give or take. Alright, so let's bring on our trusty tray and start tearing through what we have in the meal. Let's check out our beef snack strip. And yeah, I mean, even the same brand as, you know, when they called it the kippered beef snack. I had one of these not too long ago from 2012, I believe, and it was called kippered beef snack at the time. Go ahead and just take that out of its packaging. I don't know if this is just a tear down or if it's got like a little... we got it. Okay. That looks good. These are usually always pretty good. Kind of like your Jack Links stuff you can get at the gas station or at the store, single deals there. A little bit smaller than, you know, the commercial, obviously, but you know, that's really not neither here nor there. Let's take a look at our wheat snack bread here. I'm really bad about checking date codes, but this was packaged on the 113th day of 2014 there. Okay, oxygen absorber is in the bag, so we're good. And yeah, like I said, these are just two little half breads. You know, normally, obviously, you know, you get like the whole big dense deal. So I think we'll probably split one up for our peanut butter and jelly, and then one for our rib to just sort of sit on. So there we go. And let's get our peanut butter going. So, you know, basically we'll have a barbecue rib and some Santa Fe style rice and beans and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. These meals are a little bit all over the place. I kind of almost wish there was like a cheese sauce. It kind of feels like that's what would be nice here. But hey, you know, again, it's all good. Get this peanut butter going there. Got a little big glob there. Peanut butter looks nice, as always. Pretty hard to do wrong by peanut butter. We'll get our apple jelly. Like I said, this seems very liquid. Very liquid. I'll be interested to see how this comes out. Okay, there we go. Direct it on our bread. Yeah. Yeah, that's very, very liquid. That did not seem to coagulate at all. You know, I don't know if that's a storage or you know, whatever. I mean, it seems like everything in this particular MRE has been relatively well taken care of. But maybe, you know, in the course of making the jelly, it didn't have enough pectin or something in it. I don't know, but it's very wobbly. Guess we'll smell it real quick. Yeah, it smells fine. I don't sense anything off. My Jedi sense isn't tingling on that one, so I think we're probably okay. Let's go ahead and open our accessory pack here real quick and just see what we're working with. . Okay, so right off the bat we have our moist towelette, packet of salt, and toilet paper, always very standard in here. These are interesting. I hadn't seen these, but these were also in the other, the 2012 version of this one that I ate a while ago. Challenge Cool Mints with Caffeine. So essentially this is put in there to replace like coffee, I guess. Caffeinated mints, you know, you can put them in your mouth, you know, chew them throughout the day, and have a little boost of caffeine while having a kind of like a mint. So that's kind of cool to see those again. I maybe those are just getting more standard. I just hadn't really seen them much. We got our gum, and we have a second beverage-based powder, blue, just raspberry. So that's this would be like in your bottle. Then we have some barbecue sauce for our rib. Let's go ahead and make our drinks here. I'm just gonna go ahead and make we'll make the tropical fruit punch, and we'll leave the blue I keep calling it blue raspberry. We'll leave the raspberry for a later time. We got our water. Ooh, excuse me there. And let's go ahead and tear our powder out. This isn't one of those comically large bags, it's just one of the smaller bags. And we will, as soon as I find where I set my spoon, mix that up. Now the standard powders I have found, every now and again I do have a little bit of problems with them fully dissolving in the water. You'll get some little bits at the bottom or a couple little floaters, but you know, that's okay. It happens. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give our FRH just a few more minutes here to heat our mains. Let's just go ahead and try a little bit of what we have here, starting with the jerky. That's very nice, as always. I like beef jerky. I think that it's always a really nice treat. Definitely has a nice, you know, protein base to it. Who doesn't just like meat? Anyway, sorry veggies. So we've got our PB&J-ish sandwich here. Go ahead and try the jelly first. Tastes fine. It's just runny. Like I said, just didn't coagulate. Nice and sweet. Good little apple jam. Try peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter is always good. Definitely a little dry, but again, combination of peanut butter. I did have a pretty big glop there, and the wheat snack bread. You know, it's a little dry, but it's okay. Let's try a drink. And that's good. You know, just kind of like your normal Kool-Aid type deal. But always nice to you know, engage. Let's go ahead and we'll try one of these little tablets here too. These are kind of more like an after dinner thing in my opinion, but we'll try it. There's tablets, and I think it normally comes with like 6 or 8. So yeah, just a little mint tablet. And yeah, those are good. Has the natural peppermint flavor, caffeine, veggie oil, magnesium, and you know, just a couple of other little random ingredients there that I'm sure are there for something, but I don't know much about. They do taste good. They have a bit of an interesting aftertaste, which isn't bad. I'm just putting it out there. There's a little bit of an aftertaste, but you know, nothing bad. But yeah, those would be a nice little kick for just, you know, running around and doing your thing. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at our entree inside here. There's still a nice bit of heat still radiating off of our flameless ration heater. So hopefully everything got nice and warm for us. And we'll take it out of this rather annoying sleeve. There, I said it, they're kind of annoying. And got our main here. And it's got a decent amount of heat in it. Pretty good. And I think we will, I think that heater did pretty well. Flipping her up, it's got the top notch there as opposed to the long notch. Squeeze it out on our bread, and it does have some, definitely has some juices to it. And yeah, buddy, it's rib shaped, isn't it? Definitely rib shaped. And let's check out our rice. Heater's still going. Probably could have went a little bit longer, but you know. And that's nice and hot. A little bit hot to the touch there. This does have the long way notch. Get it in one rip. There we go. See it in there. Okay, and let's go ahead and just dump that out. I do see some beans in there, some rice obviously, some bits of corn, maybe some bell peppers, which is always pretty cool. There we go. Let's go ahead and try it a little bit here. We got our rice and beans. Looks like got some black beans and some pintos in there. That's good. Let's try it. Yeah, that's nice and cheesy. It's very good, very hearty, and tastes pretty darn nice. Just gonna get our barbecue sauce out here. Put it on half of the patty. We'll try it alone, and we'll try it with the sauce. Okay, let's try our just a little nip of our patty here, real quick, to see how that tastes. It's not very firm. It's very easy to push through with your spoon. I can taste kind of a smoky flavor, but it is kind of a little bit bland. It's not, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just, it doesn't have a whole lot of crazy flavor to it. So, but it does have a nice little smoky flavor. Let's try it with the barbecue sauce next. Barbecue sauce. And yeah, that's much better. Much better to have the barbecue sauce there on top of it, because it just doesn't seem like they put a lot of barbecue flavoring in the patty, so that's why they give you the sauce, I guess. Try it with a little bit of our wheat snack bread. Yeah, it's a nice little sandwich. Funniest thing about wheat snack bread, like I said, there was some juice, and it's been sitting here in the juice for a little bit. Wheat snack bread does not care. It basically just looks at that juice and says, "Ha ha, get soggy, you must be joking." So anyway, well guys, that was menu number 16, beef shaped barbecue flavor pork patty. I actually enjoyed this one. This was all pretty good all around. Obviously we did have our, you know, kind of watery jelly, but it was still good. The pork patty definitely is good with, you know, the barbecue sauce. Rice was excellent. I really enjoyed the meal. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them. If you enjoyed the video, hit the old like button. I do appreciate that. And if you're so inclined, subscribe to the channel. I love all the subscribers here. It's always nice to feel like we're doing the right thing on these videos. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.